the government of Ghana are exporting these nurses to foreign countries. So if this video is what you will really love to watch and you want to know what I have to say about it after watching this video, my conclusion, okay, stay tuned and we will be right back. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. How are you guys? I know you all are doing well. So guys, in this video today I will be reacting to a video I watched recently from Caribbean TV. Like it was all about Ghana and Ghanaians nurses were actually being exported to foreign countries. I was like, what? Does it mean that Africans doesn't need nurses any longer? Or does it mean that Ghanaians doesn't need nurses any longer? What for? Why government are exporting Ghanaians nurses to foreign countries? So the number one thing that made them to be exporting these nurses, everybody was like, why? My personally, when I watched that news, I was like, why? Does it mean that African we don't need nurses any longer, or Ghanaians don't want them? So Ghana is the country that produces the best nurses in Africa. When you mention Ghana, you mention Kenya, you mention South Africa, you mention Nigeria, and then Ghana as well are these, and many other African countries as well are countries that produce best nurses in Africa. Okay, so but now we are here to talk about that of Ghana. Recently I watched a video. I don't know when I'll be uploading this video, but I am making it when I watched it. Ghanaian government are exporting Ghanaian nurses, experts, professionals. They are being registered globally, so being exported. It will be like government are also earning from this particular exporting of nurses to foreign countries. So it's a means of source of income to the government, to the land, and this one is a great growth. Okay, so the one reasons why this thing is actually good, and I kind of like it, and I want to talk about it. The benefit of it is it reduces the level of unemployment, because according to the news they said that Ghana are producing the best nurses, and a large number of nurses not being employed after the whole education, like you guys know now, is totally unfair. And then the government intends to export them out while they get the opportunity. Now this thing will grant them opportunity of good life, occupation, to give them employment, like instead of being at home without being employed. These are great opportunities, honestly. If anybody that has the opportunity, you are being trained a nurse in Ghana and you have this opportunity, it's a great one. Just grab it. Like, it's a life-changing opportunity for anyone, for the nurses and even for the country, because according to what I learned, they said the country as well, Ghana as well, is also benefiting from that. Why exporting those nurses outside the country? Most Africans really need to adopt. I must say that Ghana president, Ghana authority, Ghana government are really doing a good one. They have a good insight. Like, it's actually a great one coming from Ghana, like producing the best experts, the best nurses in the field, and then having registered. They are being registered globally. You see, so that's the reason why why export them. They go that place and practice what they have learned and get work and get a good life and in a good environment. It's no longer like they gave them a great opportunity. I saw this, I said things. So then I came to think of it and I watched more. I learned that they are producing large number of these nurses each year, and they also discovered there are large number of them who are unemployed. You know, now African, we lack occupation, we lack job opportunities. So instead of them to stay back home doing nothing after this whole school, so the government had this great idea, and then they have it. They had now sent out with large amount of nurses to Caribbean. That's the country that they had with Caribbean. So, and then they also have in contact and contract with Germany to also export more nurses to them, and why the government earn from it, and why they also give these nurses occupation, give them a better life, and you know, they also give them, pay them off for their services since they produce a good large number of nurses. Is actually a great one for the country. All I can say is that hopefully this type of system and insights many other African countries can adopt to it, because in that area is something that people put so much heart and time, so much time and dedication to study medicine, nurses, all this field. And then it's also disappointing and heartbreaking that once you're through with all this kind of work and then all the studies, all the sacrifices, and then you end up not having any job. So when the country decides to, instead of these people staying back home after producing this large number of, help them, give them a good life opportunity, and why they also practice and save lives outside there. So it's not like, yes, is it that we don't need all this kind of good services, these experts, these professional nurses in Africa? But then we need them. Since they produce more, they will still leave some for us here, and then take the ones, instead of being unemployed here in Africa, they send them out to go practice and also earn, and why the country as well benefit and earn from it. So I thought of it, I said let me come and share the benefits of it, because this profession is a hot cake. We all know about it. It's a hot cake when it comes to nurses, healthcare, doctors. This is a hot cake, and most especially in Africa, they don't have opportunities as it is in foreign land, in foreign countries. So when you get it, there are so many people who has this opportunity, who has already had the training. They will get their own time, their own money, and sponsor themselves outside. Okay, but now Ghanaians choose to adopt. Instead of them, it's not everybody that will have the money to sponsor themselves outside. So the country has decided, the government, to unemployment in Africa and in Ghana as well. So there are a lot of good benefits of this great one coming from Ghana. Hopefully other countries can adopt to it, because I know even in Nigeria there are a lot of unemployed experts globally, nurses, professionals, doctors, as says. Hopefully all other African countries who doesn't have this kind of opportunity should get it and make it available, because many people are like jabbering on their own. Some do not even have the opportunity to jabber. Some have worked hard to get to that certificate, and then they do not have the opportunity to, they don't have the work, there's no work opportunity. So this reduces unemployment in the country, and also give a life benefit, give employment to those nurses, instead of ending up not be, also bring income to the country. Now, come on, when a country sponsor you, so to you to go work, and then the country also earn from it, it's a great insight. Instead of staying at home after the whole work, after, imagine being a practice, them to stay back home and be wasting and be regretting why they went studying. They should go enjoy life. It's enjoying life, me I call it, because it's a great opportunity. You will have the work, you will have the good environment. It's foreign land they are sending you to. So imagine you're African, they send you to Germany, Caribbean, Canada, and the rest, wherever they have the affiliation, wherever the government have the affiliation, wherever country that they are already assigned to export nurses to them, then they will, instead of you staying back home and carrying five from one place to another. So it's a good one. I just decided to come react to the video and share my own opinion and the benefits I learned actually from it, and say hopefully only other African countries can actually get the opportunity. If you have been watching me up to this time, thank you for watching me. Do want to give this a massive thumbs up. I mean, if you're new here, my name is Mary Queen, and you're welcome to Mary Queen Longman channel. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please kindly hit the subscribe button to join the family, and you will always be getting an amazing content from me here. Okay, so see you all on my next video. I hope I was able to react well and share my own benefits about that. I hope I was able to react well and share my own benefits about that particular video because it was something I really loved. I love it when a country have a good insight. It's all a great one for not just Ghana, Africa as a whole, and to many other, because they are also helping other countries who are in need of their services. It's a good benefit. They are also helping many other countries where they are being transferred, exported to also save lives, to also, you know, work under the government of the country, of the current video. Bye.